So there is a special election that is coming up now in the assembly, and the seat is mostly, if not entirely, in Riverside. Talk about that.
Sure. My good friend Bill Asaley who's been an amazing reformer, a partner of our Reform California movement for many years. He represented the 63rd district in the California State Assembly, which is in Riverside. It's in the area of Corona. And he got appointed by President Trump to be the assistant U.S. attorney for Central California, which is 20 million residents in LA, Orange County, Riverside. It's a big, big role. And he's already hit the ground running. He's investigating Gavin Newsom and Democrats, state and local, for their corruption. Love what he's doing after just the first week in office. However, that appointment means that his state assembly seat now has to be filled. And so we cannot take for granted that this is a Republican seat. We have to, in special elections, work real hard to make sure we win these special election seats.
And get the right Republican. We got to get the right Republican in that seat.
Someone who's going to be a reliable constitutional conservative, someone who's going to fight, who's going to work hard. And so I'm very pleased to announce that I'm endorsing Lake Elsinore Councilwoman Natasha Johnson, who I believe will fill Bill Asaley's shoes, will do a great job as a constitutional conservative in the state assembly. And I'm urging everyone to get behind her candidacy and help her in this important special election. The date of the special election will be called any day now, but we expect it's probably going to be around June. And so Natasha is going to need your contributions, your volunteer time, your support to make sure that she wins that seat and joins me in Sacramento in the fight to restore a little sanity inside the state legislature.
Nice. And that, I got to tell you, endorsements from reform, not an easy task. People really have to prove themselves to Reform California in order to get an endorsement. And I know, like you said, that's an extremely important seat. It's whoever gets there is going to be replacing somebody that was extremely active. Tell us a couple of things that you like about Natasha and why you think voters will like her as well.
Well, again, she's a constitutional conservative. On her voting record, she's for the Second Amendment. These are not issues that I consider to be negotiable. Secondly, she's a fighter. She doesn't want to just be a seat warmer. She wants to go to Sacramento because she knows she's going to be in the super minority, but she wants to help elect other Republicans. She wants to be a fighter and speak out on these issues. And third, she's been a very thoughtful local elected official, really concerned about quality of life issues. I always tell Republicans, not only do I need your vote, I need your care and feeding for your district. If you don't take care of your district, you're going to lose it at some point. Your job is to serve. Your job is to solve problems for people who, they shouldn't have to figure out how to navigate government. So Natasha's record has been one of always being very responsive to her constituents. And so for all three of those reasons, I'm proud to endorse her. We got to get her across the finish line, get this seat nailed down so that we can continue to push back and hopefully end the Democrat supermajority in the 2026 election with the candidates that we're teeing up.
Great. Okay, so Inland Empire gun owners, you have your marching orders. Everyone else, even if you don't live anywhere near that district, you can still donate. It'll definitely help. So great, Carl. Thank you so much. This is awesome news. Appreciate everything you do. Anything else you want our listeners to know?
Just, in the fight for freedom in California, it really boils down to the 2026 election. I believe that this is going to be a good election for us, but we need everyone off the sidelines and into the fight. We have our top ballot measure priority is voter ID. So if you want to help us get voter ID on the ballot, I need 1 million signatures. Go to voteridpetition.org. Sign up there at voteridpetition.org. And we're going to get that reform enacted in the 2026 election as well.
Thank you, Carl. And thank everybody at Reform California. I know how hard those guys work for you and for us, for everybody. So thank you so much. Thanks for everything you do, Carl. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much, Michael.
Thanks, man. Okay, that's Carl DeMaio with Reform California. Always a pleasure. Like I said, the guy's been so supportive. He just does. I get a phone call from him. I'm going to say a couple times a month, and it's usually he skips right over, hey, how you doing, and gets right to, here's what we need to do. Here's how it's going to benefit the Second Amendment. Here's how it's going to help San Diego County gun owners. I mean, it's hard to keep up with the guy, and again, never asks for anything in return, and that is very unusual in the political arena. So thank you, Carl, for everything you do. Hey, thanks for watching Gun Owners Radio. I hope you loved that clip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on social media, and check out our website at gunownersradio.com.